Dua Lipa is single again. Huge news for my buddy Steve who always likes her pictures on Instagram. Please post a bit more positive, beautiful or informative content on this platform. You first. He looks like that devil in the Powerpuff Girls. I help blind kids. I help blind kids. Let's eat kids. Let's eat kids. Wow, so cool. Where did you get him? Africa. Roblox is so chaotic. Listening to my blind girlfriend stories about her toxic ex after changing my voice for the 3rd time in a year. Just because you're different doesn't mean you're not beautiful. Now go out there and shine, you magnificent. What the F? We look so much like a couple here. Ha 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 ha. A couple of besties. But dude's writing like he wasn't a part of the cult too. Just because you got out doesn't excuse that you probably were once a part of the problem. And you were probably once a colostomy bag that gave up and settled into his roller's dumb sock. Wanna hear a joke? What crime did the beetroot commit? Wife f***ing. 1 star. Worst rooms and bad smell. Footpath maintenance hotel. Don't refer this hotel. Don't rate 1 star else we will upload your CCTV recording. Vegetarian. Noun. Ancient tribal slang for the village idiot that could not hunt, ride, fight or fish. What's a country you have zero interest in visiting? Australia. Why are the kangaroos so lacked and the spiders so big? Wait till you see a big kangaroo and a lacked spider, or a big spider lacking a kangaroo. When I wish for something I want so bad. Can I transfer you to English customer service? Yeah. Please wait a moment. I actually tear up at this song. Lol. Does 10 push-ups. What is Tinder? Hopefully he won something to be able to pay off those dental school loans in the North Pole. Does anyone know what TM are these? Because I really like how green and silver works and I'm interested in buying them, but if they are no longer available I also would be open to recommendations. Ignore the rest of the photo. Apparently there's a third option between and option. I have been needing these, thank you so much. Now my neighbors think it's a dog crapping on their porch. Cooling down your groin is a great way to get your body to cool down. Same with armpits, neck, hands and feet. Exact reason when people have heat stroke you use cold water bottles under the armpits. I normally just use one as a plug. LMAO, he has the default male me eyes. Since it snowed all my wife does is look through the window. If it gets any worse I may have to let her back indoors. Mountain lion that made school go into lockdown turned out to be a fat cat. Me at parties watching people eat salt through their nose. Good black gym trainers recommendations. The white or Arab ones can train you just as good. What the F? New Balance 9060 triple black. New influencer Andrew Tate launches a bruv party and says he will run for Prime Minister. I'm constantly insulted on this platform. Don't worry Elmo, they insult you on other platforms too. Hi, LMAO, hello, I'm Rose from Robert Walters. We may have a job offer that is perfect for you. Could I tell you the specifics? Get effed Rose, you should have sank with the Titanic. Mother F off, be a sundog. Anyone else besides me find it strange that the woman who played Topanga was featured on WWE Raw in LA and the wildfire started in the Topanga Canyon the next day? She is also doing a hand gesture similar to Mahika the fire goddess. Coincidence? If you or a loved one views this as a credible thought process, please seek help. 2 stars. Too much pain. Causes too much pain and agony. Don't know why it's so popular nowadays. I'm just going to use toilet paper. You have a face for the radio and a voice for the newspapers. Jack has to ask people to roast him because nobody comments when he doesn't. Girlfriend won't leave apartment with me because of my fit. Is it really that bad? I know the cargo shorts are a stretch. I mean, you look perfectly decked for a bird watching session. Accusation is black. Reasonable accusation. A hobozel is a person who dates you with the sole interest of having a place to stay. Believe what you see, not what you're told. Okay, I have been told you're a genius, but I have only ever seen you behave like a reffing F you hard. Please post a bit more positive, beautiful or informative content on this platform. God, how I effing hate the movie, but 34 is really not bad. But Zootopia still has the crown for 34. Nicole Waterson's amateur debut. Amazing World of Gumball. What the hell, mom? I didn't know DiGiorno made a California style pizza. Everybody always talking about lowflation, but it's actually the opposite. I used to be able to go to GameStop or Target and see hobbies working there every day. Now it's just hogs. Why? Because those girls are at home doing only now instead of working. You look like a child from a TV show where all the characters are anthropomorphic rats. Geology expert, geologist, biology expert, biologist, science expert, scientist, so therefore an expert on race. Well, what do ya know? Turns out I have actually been a rap expert this whole time. Hi, our delivery driver dropped mixed kebab on the floor by mistake. Do you want a fresh one cooking, or I can knock 50p off your order? Thanks. Shelton Mallet Pizza and Kebabs. Was it in the box? A little bit of it fell on the pavement, not much though. Fresh one cooking. You taking the piss? Do you realize how busy we are? I can excuse racism, but I draw the line at animal. That's my girl. Brace yourselves. Girl Scout season is coming. Front award enemy. Screech of laughter at the Hot Jeopardy winner's spelling of Tinder. Who had the ledliest punch? That's just my sister's house. We all know. All I'm gonna say is I hope you wrapped it up, because she's had unconnected trains with EDs. That B is basically a petri dish for the next ED. Call that B19. When the scooter gets into your class but the quiet kid gets involved. Oh, how the tables have turned. Received a text from girlfriend saying she was breaking up with me. Imagine how relieved I was when a couple of minutes later she texted, sorry, wrong number. Wait a minute. A woman submerged 5 sets of her fine china underwater before evacuating due to the fires in Northern California in 2018. I did the same to protect my 3 children. I asked Grok to make me a superhero. I guess this will be your arch enemy then. You're telling me you have shiny white bowls full of clean water and you shit in them? My dude looks like a week-old rotisserie chicken under a heat lamp at Walmart. Do beavers even know what they're doing, or do they just see water flowing down a river and think absolutely not? Me literally every time bro says something, I don't think he's playing no more. No homo. This is the greatest Amazon review I have ever seen. Order them now. Can I just say that I will be reordering them in every color. Here is me rolling and sliding down a mountain because I was too scared to get up. My leggings did not rip, not even a little bit, and I got stuck on rocks and trees. I have no idea what these are besides that they're huge slabs of something only called dinner. Tom Holland tries to be Tom Cruise for 8 minutes 4K. Man, Simon Cowell used to look like that fun uncle at parties, but now he looks like a dad that just found out his daughter was in a 6ix9ine video. I'm gonna loot you through the screen somehow if you don't delete that. Indian food is batter. Nice English, degenerate. Your mother is detergent. California homeowners are reporting that insurance companies have recently cancelled their fire insurance. Odds of a One Direction reunion in 2025 are currently at 36% according to Polymarket. Who's gonna tell them? Any questions? Not a question, but your music really helps when I have withdrawals. I know banks can be scary sometimes, but there are so many other options. Most ATMs, for example, allow you to take money out at any time and it's pretty easy. You show me a pay stub for $900K, I start using GitHub right now and work for you. Do you have long luxurious hair? Does the count? Mr. Clean understands that your family is long led and is here to help. Can you shut up? Quit acting like a lab experiment released to the public to make dumb people feel better about themselves. China's new car from BYD can jump over minor obstacles, can jump over gay flag also. LBJ was behind the JFK assassination. LeBron James. Doesn't get any better than this. Zendaya and Marc Jacobs. This how the gangster cats from Tom and Jerry looked like. I during a massage yesterday and farted. I can never go back. Neil Breen. And by God he is glorious. Neil Breen makes Tommy Wiseau look like Patrick Stewart. My dad went to a doctor's appointment with my grandma and found out she was diagnosed with dementia over a year ago, but she never told anyone because she forgot LMFAO. Happy Valentine's Day. Bring your girlfriend 20% off. Bring your wife 45% off. Bring both at the same time. Free. God, tech is so obnoxious these days. It's all like 5 co-founders who just got a $25 million seed to put AI in a toaster oven sitting at a blue bottle debating what their company values should be. Phoenix Wright. Oh wait, that's left. It has just taken me 15 minutes to open this pack of salmon. Surely there must be an easier way. At Tesco, matey here trying to change the clutch on a pack of salmon. Maybe they are right. I'm the problem, and I'm the solution. Destroying the sticker British Post in 1945, or everyone got to keep a piece. Me watching the inflation experts become wildfire experts. Promise me you'll always be completely honest with me. Her reaction when I'm completely honest with her. OMG. How could you say that? Same. I also had a ton of grey hair when I was 17 to 18. Now most of it is gone. On an unrelated note, I'm bald. The 80s on Netflix versus the 80s in real life. As a very old person, I feel qualified to say that most modern media set in the 80s fails to capture how effing brown everything was. No English word has double O except good. Prove me wrong. Book, try reading one. My dad shares my Spotify. Is there any way to get this off the homepage? Thanks, mommy ASMR. Bro, her room looks good and feels safe. Waking up 12 hours later in her Hello Kitty bathtub and you're missing a kidney. How I look at the shot barrel after someone asks me who I'm kissing on Valentine's Day. Disney Pixar Towers. My wife asked me if her outfit made her look fat. I told her it was the extra 30 pounds she's packing that make her look fat. You don't mess with Elon. You don't. Do you have lockjaw from all the lucking? Tame Impala. Let It Happen. Official video. This guy looks like his name is Sebastian. Finally, aged wine and women are for dummies. I like him fresh and young. You will address me by my husband's rank. I don't know ranks offhand because I'm a normal person, Mrs. 2 red chevrons. It resembles both the Navy and the Coast Guard petty officer second class, but it isn't either. Got it. I'll refer to her as petty and second class. Me and my wife used to take a C and lick powder off each other's balls. Today we had a heated argument because I lied to the dog. Life comes at you fast. This is that dude that pulls his pants all the way down at the urinal. Breaking. Biden just authorized $500 million in aid to Californians who lost everything in the fires. Just kidding. That was for maybe I'm tripping, but how is everything but the roads burning? Like, why isn't the roads burning but houses are concrete? Sorry, we ran out of water. I'm just here for the comments. No one cares. You wear a life jacket in the shower. Kids nowadays don't appreciate anything. I bought my son a trampoline, but all he does is scream for me to put him back in his wheelchair. How long can you stare at your wife? L&T chairman says he wants employees to work on Sunday too. When you're too tired to care about your problems, but the graveyard is still hiring. My girl broke up with me just because I run faster when dog chased us. One evening my girlfriend and I went for a peaceful walk. Out of nowhere a stray dog started chasing us. Panicked, I ran as fast as I could, faster than her. When we met again a few minutes later, she was crying. The dog hadn't even bitten her. If you make critical health decisions based on information from this steroid damaged vein, the species will be stronger without you. The effing caption. He tried to carry me out of the friend zone but it didn't work. Being on Twitter right now is like playing the violin on the Titanic, except we are also making fun of the iceberg and the iceberg is getting genuinely mad. Also, the iceberg got its start with apartheid emerald money and its wife left it. Hey, I know this is weird but I have kinda liked you for a while now. Wait, seriously, I have had a crush on you for 3 years now. I had no idea you felt the same way. It was for a TikTok. LMAO, sorry. Hey, why are you so sad? There's so much goodness in the world. I don't know, Sarah, why do you have asthma? There's so much air in the world. Kim Jong-un bans hot dogs for North Koreans cooking them, an act of treason. Are you doing math problems for fun? Yeah, I love being mentally challenged. Well, I'm glad you have come to terms with it. Thanks. Do it, drink and drive, it's the law. Hi Metallica, just wanna say that Metropolis Part 2 was amazing. We didn't make that album. I know you can't make such great albums. When you drop your phone and you kick it to save it from the fall. Yup, kicked my phone into the toilet doing this. Luckily it was saved from hitting the water after it landed on a sticky Don't leave your control out. What? F off, dad. Even his prison sentence wasn't 18. Oh, the good old days when I would just blast Visions in my car and sing along Lisp and all, not knowing a goddamn thing about her, only that she was some Canadian fat beats fairy who looked vaguely homeschooled.
Spare change. Spare change, ma'am.